Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today we're going to start with a daily energy update, just a daily message. What do you need to know? And then we will get into some other messages. So we're going to start with the Sacred Travelers deck today, as it is one of my favorite decks as well. And it was sitting on my desk and I heard bring it. So we're going to see what the travelers want us to know today. We get fellow travelers. Support is all around you. And we get the card of valiant courage. Take action with passion. And then protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. And then finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So definitely, if you're watching my channel, you are on the spiritual path. And know that everything happens in the exact right divine timing, always. So we are going to get a little further message. Are you taking action towards finding other people on this path? And are you connecting with your angels? Are you connecting with source? Are you connecting with your guides? Are you are you doing that in a group setting? Okay. And if not, we're going to say I have a mentorship. If you're looking for a group to work with, I have a private mentorship, and there's also a Facebook group with that. So if you're looking to expand your spiritual gifts, we will just say we have that out there. We also have another Facebook group, Manifesting Through Intention. If you would like to check that out, we are also doing a members live today at 2 p.m. And if you would like to be part of that, you hit that join button down below and become part of the channel. So we're going to see what is the message for the day. Okay, and you're just checking something. Just making sure it was public. I think my last video was private, so we just want to make sure. And the first card out is the Page of Pentacles, and that is crossed by the Ace of Wands. So are you taking a new action? It's funny because I pulled a couple of cards for my group, and I'm pretty sure those were two of the cards. So I'm gonna look. Yes. How odd. Look. Very odd. Hey, Nicole. Look, I pulled two cards to start with, and it's the same two cards. It's the Page of Pentacles crossed with the Ace of Wands. So we are going to get further clarification on what that means, because that's for current energy right now. So we just find it odd because this is a different deck. The other deck is on my desk. It's not the same deck. So it's very odd that after shuffling, those came out. Current energy or foundation is the Knight of Cups, and that's knights are about taking action. Are you ready? And the cups are about emotion. Are you ready to take action with your emotion, action with passion? Are you taking steps towards your passion? Right before I came on, I was listening to somebody I've been following, and he was talking about when you're starting to create a side business or getting something new going, creating an income producing asset, sometimes in the beginning it takes your time and it takes some income, but then it begins to produce its own income. And it's odd that I was watching that. I had done this right a little before. So are you open to an opportunity that needs a little bit of your time that will ultimately become an income producing asset for you? I hear I'm going to start doing more content as that will do this for me. So I am taking my own advice and I'm going to share that advice. And the recent past is the Nine of Swords. And sometimes those are about, nines are into cycles, swords are thoughts. So a different way of thinking. And, for me, I always say this card reminds me of, there's that eight swords, of chaos. And then there's that one little white bird. And I always say that's my Celia bird. That's my guidance. She's a whisper in there. She doesn't scream at me. That's the ego. If you're having something scream at you, it's not your higher self. You have to get quiet. You have to go within. She's got her face covered. She's going within. She's receiving the message. Sometimes it's about getting messages in the night. And now it feels like persons get messages in the daytime. Are you doing that through meditation, through connection, through doing your work? So the headspace is the Nine of Pentacles, which is independent financial stability. Like she is able to pick whatever she wants. And I recently heard something that you um you manifest based on a you manifest according to your creativity. So how creative are you being? If you're working a 9 to 5, what is what is the project that's your passion project that you're working towards? Maybe not that you have done yet. Like I'm working on a Reiki class. I'm going to post it. It will be a future income producing asset. I'm creating it right now. I'm not making any money on it. I'm going to offer it to my membership. I'm not going to make any money on that except through my mentorship program. That's it. So it's like, what other assets are you creating that can in the future create stability for you? Because that is the work. That is the action to take. What daily action are you taking towards that, income producing asset paying off for you? What steps are you taking towards if you want to do a different type of job full time? What steps are you taking towards that? What are what are you building with? And then we get the Eight of Cups, which is current environment. And that is about walking the spiritual path. She is walking like down here. Dave the other day was talking and he's like, look, there's a little fire in the bowl. And he's like, walk away from the dumpster fire was his reference with it. Because we all have our own different interpretation. And like with that, he's like, okay, there's chaos going on. I'm going to walk away. So there's a reference. So if you're having, some chaos, maybe walk away from it. That brings you a little more peace and joy, serenity. And then for how other people see you is the Queen of Swords. Having clarity, having focus. Maybe they're not getting as much of your attention as they would like, but you know what? Everything in the perfect timing because the work you're doing now will pay off later. And the hopes and fears is that Devil card, which it is that, mind chatter, do we need instant gratification? Well, I'm not making money on it today. Well, you know what? Down the road, what if it's making you $5,000 or $10,000 a month because some effort you're putting in right now? So don't let the ego, the mind chatter hold you back from where you're supposed to be going. It is about, doing the work in the physical. There's a lot of Pentacles cards here about doing the work in the physical now. And the outcome is the Four of Wands, which is, that 1111 card, that happiness card, that place like they're celebrating. They are at a different location. So maybe vacationing and just having a good time and, doing some extra work now will pay off for that vacation later, have that thought of the day. Okay. And it's funny because my intention of the day was for vacation money today. So set an intention for today. If, what is your intention for today? What would you like to make? If you made extra money today, what would you like it to go to? What if somebody just gave you some money, or you got a check in the mail, or something happened that you have no control over that wants to bring you money? What would you spend that money on today that's fun, that's happy, exciting? Underlying energy, the Page of Wands, which is a messenger about a new action. And the action is, okay, what fun things do you like? Have the intention, I want to manifest money for a vacation, and see what happens today. See how easy, by having a different intention and mindset, something can change for you. I would like to make money for a vacation today. Universe, that's my intention for the day. That's actually the work that I have to do, setting the intention. And now what? You know what? I don't have to trust anything else but source to work on it. I have set my intention. I put it out there. Literally, that is the work. Having the intention and knowing how powerful your words are. The Nine of Wands, being a beacon, being a guide. Nines are into the cycle, but in this card, she's really standing there being a beacon for others. And as you learn these messages, and I can just see that we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, and we're missing the Nine of Cups. So that's that, personal wish fulfillment. And sometimes that Nine of Cups is about instant gratification. But to build the future you want to build, it's going to take time and it's going to take effort from you. Are you putting in daily effort? Are you putting the intention of the daily effort in? Literally, that's what you have to do. That is the work of it. To bring in the brand new cycle and realize that our contracts are about manifesting with others, manifesting with source, gaining the connection of knowing everything is always working out for you. It's all in divine timing. And the effort you put towards your path, source will match that effort towards you. And then the card, let it be easy. Mantra of the day. If this is meant for me, let it be easy, and write it down. Do you know what you clearly want to manifest? Or do you know what you clearly desire? Be specific, write it down. Like I just spoke, I want to manifest money for vacation. So let it be easy if it's meant for me to have that today. And then, you know what? I don't need to focus anymore about money or abundance, because I set an intention of when money comes to me, what I want to spend it on. So it's really that easy about setting an intention on where do you want to go. Like I was meditating, I got guidance of doing this. Okay. So here I am today doing this, doing that actual action of, putting that thing out there that in the long run is going to be an income producing asset for me. So where are you doing that for yourself? Question of the day. What are you working on to build wealth, creativity, abundance, joy, happiness, fun? So let us know you're here. I'm going to make my chat a little bigger. So welcome, Nicole. Do you have a specific question? What would you like today? It's funny that message was kind of a continuation message from the group message this morning. So if we and motivational vibes. Your question is, dismiss like my sweet recording when I finally said I love you. I knew it was time to say it. Okay. We were going to use the intuitive whispers now. The card that came out for you is move your body to move your emotions. And then your body is like a book. So motivational vibes. What was holding you back? I feel like it's a question for you to reflect on. What was holding you back from that? And I feel like it's a transformational moment if you look at that, because there's a butterfly there and there's the owl up above, which is about gaining the wisdom. And we store things, and I feel like you need to have a heart chakra release. I feel like there's something heavy. Yeah, I feel like there's something heavy that's been on your heart that, like, maybe you've been working through, because that's like sacral chakra color. Like, and oh, I can't help but notice there's a little heart floating above that person. So we feel like it was. Look, you get the Page of Pentacles, which is always a good thing. Lots of messages. So you get the Tower, so that feels like it's going to change some things. Tower is a big deal. Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Strength card, and the Six of Cups. Have you learned the wisdom from a past relationship? Because the Six of Cups is like cycles of the past. But I can also tell you that person in that card is bringing that other person some flowers. And like, where is your energy? Like, take a look at, what is different from this relationship than the thing that caused you to have that thing on your heart. Because then you get the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups, which is about making a choice. And then, the Seven of Cups can sometimes be about illusion. And have you seen, like, by gaining the wisdom of it, like, that releases that from your body. That's what all that's about, it releasing from your body. Have you done any cord cutting or any energy work with that? I'm going to say I do energy work. I have them on sale right now for $33 for an energy clearing and healing session. If you're interested, my information should be in my description box. But I feel like there's something heavy on your heart, like that energy, it needs to be cleared. Either, like I said, I can do it, or there's many energy healers out there that can do that work for you. I feel like there's still like some stuff in that's trying to move through you. Because both of those cards referenced your body storing energy. So, my pleasure. Anybody else with a question, please drop us a comment. Let us know you're here, and we'll do some more questions. As I'm now having a whole throat chakra activation. So, Nettie, are you still here? Okay. Yes. Just making sure she was still here. Will I find an affordable apartment this year? And my guide is really strong about write it down. As there goes my third eye getting activated, and there's the crown chakra. Before that, I had the throat. So ask source for what you want. Be specific. Write it down. Like a while ago, I a few minutes ago. I don't know. A few minutes ago, I referenced today, if I make money, I'm going to put it in my vacation envelope. I have different envelopes with different things on it that I want to manifest. Some are different, I want to manifest some new linen sheets. I want to manifest a vacation. I want to manifest some camping. I want to manifest a vacation. And there's a couple more. So all different things I want to manifest. So today I focused on vacation money because when I want to do something fun, it's way easy to manifest it. So today we're going to see what happens. But like setting the intention, like writing it down. Like what do you want in that space? Because you can literally like write the story of what you want. It's funny, I was telling somebody that, and then they sent me an article back about what I had said to them. So your words are really powerful, especially if you write them down, and share them with somebody that really believes in you and is always just really positive and uplifting and is a good co-creator. And then you get the card of Healer of the Ages. So, Nettie, are you doing some healing work? And I feel like that's also saying put that in Source's hands because that energy is out there. Like, write it down. Here is an example. This is my list. It says my perfect mate. I had a lot of desires because I was married for 19 years and then I was single. So I knew what I did and didn't want. So I was specific. I wrote it down. I'm married to this list. His other wife before me probably wouldn't say he's this list, but he is this list most of the time. There's another list. It says my perfect career, Reiki master, tarot reader, life coach, physical therapy assistant, bath bomb company. Then it says healing. You know what? I do all of those things. Right now, I'm not doing my bath bomb company, but I have done it and I have all the materials to make it. I just, right now, I'm not focusing on it. Like you can write it down. I wrote this list in 2016. And when I got to the vibration of it, all of these things are in my life now because I got me to a higher vibration. So like trust and write it down. We don't realize how powerful our words are. Like, it says we are created in the image of Source. You know how Source created the world? He said. So say, if you don't have somebody that's a cheerleader for you, my emails should be in my description box. Send it to me. We'll send positive vibes for you to help you create. But I feel like the answer is trust in Source. It's a 6, so I feel like you're definitely going to do it. Anxiety's on the bottom and like in there, like the hearts in the cage. But you can free yourself. And then the blossoming abundance card. Like you can create whatever you like by literally writing it down. And then working on your vibration to get in the vibration of that thing, like meditation. And you get the 8 of Wands. So it feels like Source is trying to communicate with you. What signs are you getting? Like, oh, are you seeing other people get new places? Because no, you see it in your environment before it comes to you. It's kind of how this whole stuff works. So have a beautiful day. Trust. So Nicole, did you have a question? Or anybody else? EP. Good morning. How are you today? No question? Yeah, us too. We were just like, I don't have something till noon. So we were, let's do a video. Let's have some fun. Yes. So a general message for EP. Goddess of the moon. So you get goddess of the moon and you get adjacent possibilities. So letting go of control of whatever you want to manifest, just put it out there and then blossoming abundance. That's definitely the card of the day. And then the door to personal healing and happiness. So are you open to maybe a different kind of a different practice with your healing when it comes, I feel like, even to money, because we were just talking about the envelope game where you label some envelopes and you set an intention what you want to manifest money for that day. And make it a game and make it fun and know that you can heal things by making it a game. Like some people don't like to hear no. So if you understand that, like, okay, what's the worst that can happen? Somebody's going to say no. If somebody says no, I'm going to offer it to somebody else. Like having the faith that, like, healing the ego, because I feel like the ego is trying to hold you back. So trusting that your ego isn't is trying to block, it's trying to protect you. That's what the ego does. But I feel like if you are open to things coming that you don't have to control, it'll it'll come easier. It can come in an easy, soft, beautiful way. Um, you get the Justice card and the Knight of Pentacles, which is about doing the work. So it is about, do you have the belief you have to work hard for money? How would you feel if you didn't have to work hard? Because, like, I feel like you could transform that thought right now. Because I feel like, oh, it's a lie. Do you know the people that make the most money do the least amount of work? Seriously, think about it. The people that really make the most amount of money aren't doing that, like, hard work. They're not. They're doing the thing they're passionate about. They're doing the thing that's fun. So, like in that strength card, you can transform your thought and gain some new clarity and heal this wound. Oh, it's a family wound. And you have it in many parts of your life. Do you have scarcity and lack? Abundance is trying to come to you. Like it it doesn't have to come hard. We started with a general reading, and I'm going to say the focus of that was talking about sometimes you have to put time and effort into something to make it an income producing asset. Sometimes in the beginning, you don't make money off of that income producing asset. But over time, it builds a cumulative effort and then it becomes an income producing asset. You have to take the time to do that. So, what do you need to create? Because you know what? People pay for things or rich people pay for things according to their creativity. So, I'm working on my money mindset different, and all these things are coming up for me. So, you know why they come up for me? So I can share them. So, what do you need to work on creatively? What's your project of your creative expression, what's your passion project, what excites you. As you decide to step forward with that, and like in this Five of Swords, there's like a messenger here, and down here, he's like, okay, really, I'm getting the messages. Like, what creative message are you getting? The Knight of Swords underneath, that's taking action with it. Like, do you have an idea for like a project? Do you create content? What is your creative expression? Are you using that as an income producing asset for your future? Like, what are you willing to put money in for your future? Because literally put in some effort into that. Put money into something that can bring you money back over and over again. Like, I'm going to work on creating more YouTube because you know what? Overall, it's going to build my YouTube channel and eventually become a more steady stream of income that it's a passion for me. I'm doing this for fun. I come and offer guidance as just what my guide likes to do. So this is in a way an income producing asset for me that right now I'm doing the foundational building blocks of. So where can you do that? Because you can heal this right now, like by changing the mindset. Like literally, it's about changing your mindset. And I'm going to say, EP, I have a mentorship program that I do. Um, Help people on their spiritual path, help them figure out what's blocking them and how to go forward and to develop their inner, you know, their gifts. If that's something you're interested in, my website's below or my email, send me an email. And I have it right now for $400. It's $100 off if you're interested. With that, you get 5 weeks of one-on-one with me and an energy session weekly and emails with journal prompts, affirmations, a channel message, some suggested practices, and some other stuff. So if you're looking to grow your spiritual path, let me know. If you're looking to do that work, to change that mindset and release that energy, because money does not have to be hard at all. It's like, it's such an illusion that we are taught that money is the value. Truly, you are the value. Because there could be a pile of money sitting there, and until you pick it up and give it value, there is no value to that money. You give it the value. So there is a new opportunity coming to you with that offer. So if you're interested, let me know if you want to release lack. Because everything happens for a reason. I'm not consistently by any means on at this time. I just actually had some extra time today. So everything happens for a reason. So anybody else that would like a message, let us know. Yes. Well, we are gonna we've been working on our mentorship and doing some other stuff, but that's getting to an easier place for me. So we are gonna come back to creating our YouTube and doing daily work on that. As we are expanding and focusing, like I'm doing Kundalini Reiki classes now to take my energy work to like even the next level. It's a really powerful other kind of Reiki. So stay tuned for more. Good morning. How are you doing today? Would you like a message? I don't want to butcher your name, and I feel like I'm not going to do it justice. So, Miss McKnight, can we help you? Who uses that reference for you? Like, Somebody was very specific on that because that's not normally a reference I use. So, um, and she says I have some energy with that because I've had a couple of name things recently. So, like, let's not do that. So, anybody else that would like a message, let us know, and we'll get some cards for you before we move on to the next project of the day. Okay, well, if no one else has a question, we will end it there and work on a meditation. Everyone have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.